I need to go to the library. Wait. Now that you've fulfilled all your requirements for graduation, search the restricted area of the SIT library. Alright. And Rufus wants you to collect 3 pounds of eggs from the fishmen that live in the sewers beneath SIT in Ocean City. Augustus Dirch's house. And I need some cheese. Let's head down to library. Alright, well, Ted glares at you as you approach. Hi there, Ted. Alright. I passed my classes, see? You hand Ted your transcript, and he inspects it carefully. After a moment, he nods, hands you back the transcript, and gestures to the door with a thumb. Thanks, Ted. Enter the sack. Ooh. All the furniture has been pushed into the corner. An old man is chanting something in a language you can't understand, apparently conducting some kind of dark ritual with a rather important-looking book, which you have already kind of noticed is generally some kind of ominous dark portal. Well, excuse me? What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Well, it's just that I'm looking for a certain book, and I'll be frankly amazed if it isn't the one you've got on that pedestal there. And you think I'm just gonna give it to you? Get out of here! Who are you? You don't recognize me? Should I have only been enrolled here for an afternoon? I'm Dean Wormwood, and if you don't leave immediately, I'll expel you. I already graduated. I mean, out of this dimension. Oh. What are you actually doing? Didn't I just tell you not to interrupt me? Yeah, but you're already interrupted now, so you might as well tell me, right? Oh yes, certainly. I'll just reveal my entire plan to some random grad student or whoever you are. That would certainly be to my advantage. Oh, you're being sarcastic. A stellar observation. Full marks. Now get out of here before I put you on double secret probation. Jeez, you don't have to be sore about it. I can... I can criticize him. Absolutely. You know, I'm pretty sure you've got your focusing diagram wrong. Oh yes, what do you know about it, Well, I know that the square goes there and the hexagon goes there. You've got them switched. What? But... Oh, I get it. You've used an old compass. West is north now. You have to flip this across the diagonal, see? What? But that doesn't make any... As the dean frantically scans his handiwork, you casually put a hand on his shoulder and give him a straight arm shove towards the portal. He stumbles across and screeches in pain and terror as he's sucked into it with a whoosh, like a mouse caught by his shop vac, and then the portal vanishes with a quiet pop. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, I could have murdered that guy so much easier, though. Oh, the blinking really scares me. Is there anything else I can get from in here? That's a lot of books. Why is that one smoking? And Christmassy. Ah, here it is. This is unmistakably the book you were looking for. But there's also this book. Shadow Rift. I may as well step through. Nope. Oh. Ep7. Home. Home. Nope. Open. I'm fucking stupid. Burnopec. It's 4 words. Born? Nope. Bach. Rock? Gave me the things for rock. But not for book. No. Brock. Peck. Robe. Brawn. It's 4 letters. What does it stand for? Boo. Burke. Bach. Beck. Corn. Peck. Porn. I'm gonna type in porn. Oh. Oh. Then. Porn. It was not porn. Rope? I can incorporate multiples. Oh no. Book. Open book. Open book. Throbbing ring of negative energy around the ominous floating briefcase. Close it with the shadow pliers. You grab your pliers and close it. Oh, that means I could go close those other 2 things. What if I take this one first? Ah, here it is. This is unmistakably the book you're looking for. Check it out as in examine it or as in borrow it from the library. Both? Can I take both of them or just one? Wait, this is just a copy of the student handbook. There's nothing unusual about it. Well, shoot. That cursed book has gotta be around here somewhere, though. Okay, well, he wasn't even using the cursed book. But I got what I came here for, the book. The Librum Umbra Malum Ovila. Ovila? It's one of those. Alright, where was those other places with the open things? There was 2... I remember there being 2 things. There was one... The junkyard? I think I remember it was in the junkyard. A trio of figures in hooded white robes step out of the trees around you. It's hard to tell if the robes contain person-shaped shadow monsters, if they're regular people whose faces are concealed by the shadows of their hoods. Well, not that regular people going around wearing hooded robes that very often anyway. And whichever it is, it doesn't seem like they have very good intentions. Hey, what's your deal? Well, that clears that right up. May as well give them what's for. Penitence is just gonna almost... Oh, they don't take more than 5 damage in one hit, do they? But do they take a large amount of single target... Well, they don't take a large amount of single target damage, but do they take a small amount of multi-target damage a bunch of times? See, here's another Shadow Rift. And then I can go in here. I can... Oh. I can beat up this guy. And then I can close this with the shadow pliers. That's what they call me, the shadow plier. Alright, and now the rift's gone. That's free 30 XP right there. 1 second, I want to check something. I have 212. Oh my god. Let's go to my books. This book radiates menace. The spine is as dry and cracked as the spine of a spooky skeleton. The binding reminds you of a skeleton bound to a dungeon wall with rusty manacles. The picture of a skeleton on the cover is also evocative of something scary, but you can't place what that is. Oh. It's evil. Read it. You open the book, the symbols on the first page writhe and change. This book is dangerous. You shouldn't read it. Alright, fine. Okay, I just keep getting more and more sleaze armor. Sleaze armor, cold armor, hot armor. I've got 7 sleaze armor. I'm ready to never get sleazed on. Alright, let's go to Ocean City. Tex Instruments. compliment what he's playing. Nice blowing there, Tex. What, this old tune? Aw, shucks. Just a little infinite loop I've been working on. Still needs to put some words to it. Say you ain't any kind of wordsmith? Yes, I am. Great. Let me show you what I've got so far. Oh, somebody stole my niece. I reckon it was. Can't think of a rhyme. Any ideas, wordsmith? Let me think. How about the police? Clarice? No, Reese? Greece? Greece the country, Greece? Some geese? Another niece? A niece in a two-piece? Some geese in a two-piece? I reckon it was the police. I reckon it was Clarice. No, Greece. I reckon it was Greece. I reckon it was Greece, the country, Greece. I reckon it was some geese. I reckon it was another niece. I reckon it was a niece in a two-piece. I reckon it was some geese in a two-piece. I'm always good to slander the police. The police. Let me jot that down. What's next? Oh, I can only write one couplet a day. Elsewise, I'll have a stroke. Can I see your stock then? The bodily harmonica, the combat tambourine, the embarrassing whistle, and the throwing cymbal. They're all ranged weapons, and I don't use those. I'm sorry, but you're just not my kind of place. Wait. No, I need to check the messages from Don T. Salutary greetationings. The person who has activated this telephonic mechanism and with whom you are now conversating is known as Don Toblerone. I thought your boss said you had to keep it brief now. We devised and then agreed upon an arrangement deemed satisfactory to both parties. Let me guess, you're paying the phone bill? Your guessing prowess is paternally efficacious. That's what they tell me. You've got another job? Once again, the particulars of this undertaking are being held in escrow and you will be transmitted to you orally by our colleague who... Greasy Steve. Got it. Okay, bye. I got that book and possibly also a bachelor's degree in botany. I'm not exactly sure. Wow, sounds like a busy day. Yes, that's a fair assessment. I'm going to bed now. Okay, sleep tight. Don't forget to uncurse the book. We're having some trouble pinpointing the next artifact, but we should have it sorted out by morning. Alright. The Librum... 101 delicious mutton recipes. You sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable. Oh, that's asking what I want to uncurse. Itavero, you offer the grim Latin tome to the machine. Your head tingles as the machine thrums and vibrates. Inhuman values ululate in your ear. Dark words form at the tip of your tongue. A cacophony of language reverberates and resounds, and pow! Suddenly dissipates. The curse is severed from the book. All that nasty Latin has been wiped away, revealing the uncorrupted beauty beneath. 101 delicious mutton recipes are now yours. This book's curse now lives in the machine. I don't think you can project your consciousness into it. Think again, pal. I'm going in. Oh. There's chickens. Halia Smallbird. Halia? Agi has lost much the wolves. Still he hunts. Hals Agi. Spit on son of Rome, Grimhild. Phrasia. Farewell for now. There's still wisdom left in old Friednot for those who ask the right questions. Halia, Grimhild. Halia. Not often is Latin spoken on our soil without bloodshed. It augurs well for our fortune. Farewell. Henricus has much confidence to come here alone. Ave, true to Kaiser, barbarian. Heils, I stand before you in the name of Imperator Gaius Julius Caesar Divus, dominus of these lands. The Imperator's birthday is next Mercury's Day. In a big birthday he will be 40. Sign his birthday card, barbarian, and the Empire shall look with favor upon your tribe. Henricus offers power on top of peace. Power in return for suckling the sucklings of a she-wolf? That is no power. Aggie drinks the milk of bears and he spits on sons and daughters of Rome. Aggie speaks too much of suckling. Talk plainly. No truce with the Empire, Grimhild. Phrasia. Farewell for now. Henricus offers us much power. Yeah, the tribes who ally with Empire are greatly rewarded, but I can name no tribe who would be as powerful as you, Grimhild, if you are good to that man. Freed not, don't speak of marriage at this time. Oh, why scold me? Would it not go well for our future and yours? A secure peace for all with much power to you and benefits. Would you not like to have fine silks, Grimhild, and spices and fine creams? Farewell. Ja, Grimhild. Am I to fight the powers? When we are in public, you call me a barbarian? Ah, so you seek in private to ply me with sweet words, but now you call me a barbarian. I'm on official business, Grimhild, and my words are chosen accordingly. If you do not perceive my passions, it is only because I have dominion over them. Speak not of passions to me in this place. Seekest. I will not go quietly into this good night. I will threaten you. Step aside, Henricus, or I'll go right through you. I don't respond to threats. Look at me. What would happen to the man who stands in my way? I don't respond to rhetorical questions. Very well, Henricus. Tell me, how would you like to die today? Doesn't respond to open questions. Why do you persist in vexing me? How much longer do you mean to do this? Do you know how many men I've killed today? I don't threaten to tear men down the middle. I do it. You respond to me or you'll die. You respond to me or you'll die. Damn it. Ave Grimhilde. I'll be back. I'm gonna see if this does anything. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's gonna do anything. So I will sign the card. For your king. Ahaha, Emperor Grimhild, please, and he is your imperator too. So you say. What will you write to your imperator? In Latin, please. Remember your lessons. Tell him. Lorem ipsum. Lorem ipsum. Lorem ipsum. Ugh. Why can't the barbarians teach their children Latin? I will try again. Happy birthday? In Latin, Grimhilde, please. I will leave for now. I will sign the card. I do not know Latin. Cause me much grief, Grimhild, to hear you have never taken so little from our lessons. However, it shall give me great pleasure to continue them. Okay, do you know Latin, Friednot? If only I did, I would die happily in the bibliotecas of Rome, in the walls of those magnificent libraries of empires is all the knowledge of man. That is not possible, all knowledge? But it is, the reach of the empire is wider even than our wildest imaginations, Grimhild. If you sign that card and walk by his side, I think you will finally see this. Do you know Latin, Aggie? No, I have one tongue already, Grimhild. Only vipers need two. I will sign the card. I will not tell you this. I enjoy the primitive stoicism of your company, Grimhild, and you have great potential, but that is a powerful birthday card, and I cannot let you near it without knowing what you intend to write. So sign the card. Gaius Julius Caesar. Enough of this. What was the book called? What was the book called? Alright. Hello. I'm back. Okay, so I went back and I found the name of the book. So I'm gonna try typing the name of the book into... I went back in the recording and I got it. So I'm gonna... Librum Umbra Malum ovia. Librum umbra malum ovia. That was my best guess. I'm gonna just look it up. I'm gonna look up a Latin to English translator. English to Latin. Enter text. Happy birthday. Felix Natalis. I was pretty close with the Spanish answer. I will sign the card. I wish to tell him Felix Natalis. Why, that is a wonderful sentiment. Flawlessly composed. I confess I am surprised, Grimhild. I did not even think my teaching had carried you so far. I am surprised as well. How did I know that? It matters not. Go forth, beautiful one, and grace the powerful pages of that card with your tribute. Between you and you may expect much power in return. I could punch the card into the sky. Or I could write a message. Punch the card into the sky. I created the very stars themselves. An upgrade! Consummatum es! The curse that at once lodged within that forbidden and nasty text has been unwritten and undone, and you find it in a fascinating final chapter you did not notice before. 10 new ways to prepare mutton. What a bounty. Because instead of 101, it's now 111 delicious mutton recipes. I'm excited to cook something. All right. Let's read it since I got it. I might as well. Grants the upgradable skill meaty expertise. This book is so much less scary than it used to be. Now it's now almost as boring as a real book. Plus 30% meat drops. The 11-chapter cookbook consists of 1 chapter of actual mutton recipes, preceded by 9 chapters devoted to techniques for securing mutton in the first place. You're not that interested in mutton acquisition, but the tips have some general applicability. And there's 1 more chapter. The final chapter has a density of information that is going to take some time to parse. There are some mutton recipes for sure, but also detailed information on basically every other kind of meat that exists. Do you want to foray into the text? I better. It went from plus 30% to plus 20%? Oh, no, I still have that. Alright, well, let's go to Rufus's lab. I will solve your equations. Alright, I'm gonna just farm at the robot battle arena until I can max out that meat drop book. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Alright, I was looking around down here because I was getting bored of killing all the robots, and I found this door, and I've got the Moxie to hotwire it so I can go right through. I never did see what was in the barbecue sauce door. Massive steam-powered freezer. It's probably full of jumbo shrimp and military intelligence, am I right? It's just a frigid ice cream scoop. It's the same as my barbecue fork except cold damage. I'll try it out for a bit. And a book. Someone has leaned a book against the front wall. Oh, it's a book of short adventure stories. Short stories of the long winter. Grants an upgradable skill. I choose not to be cold. Gives hot armor. Oh my. I mean, yes. Oh. Can I upgrade this, like, forever? Oh no. 7 sleaze armor, 2 extra hot armor, 100% extra meat drops so far from the book. The door is painted shut from this side. Alright. Let's finish off for today. Alright. Oh, I almost forgot. Before he left on his errand, Charles asked me to have you pick a third store. Of course. The first applicant is 10 Things I Had About You, a hat store, I presume. Terrible name. The second is Bertram's Bakery. Bert's a buddy of mine from my restaurant days. He makes a good loaf. And the last applicant is La Table Enchantee. It's like a high-end kitchen store, magic utensils and the like. I like the fancy kitchen place. There's gonna be some good cheese shit in there. Okay, I'll get them moved in, and I'll make sure Charles will get the next storefront ready for applicants. Thanks, Jessica. You hang up your posters, making your space seem even more like a messy dorm room. That's how I like it. You hang up your... and all approve. Tickle the tentacle. I can make some fancy foods. One mysticality and 1 AP regeneration. That's a pretty good food. But I think I'll just go for... If I look at foods, what I'm running right now is a fairy cake. 1 mysticality and magical weapon damage by 2. What I can run is a Mobius cookie or a Pollo Diavola. I haven't taken damage in forever. So, go Badgers. A television set. No shows have been invented. Oh, one thing. Oh. Oh, they really want... You're so tired you can barely work the doorknob. Are you sure you want to go back out there? It's time to sleep. Yeah, I want to go back out there. I want to check Gothaway Park really quick. Horf, blurf. You okay there, buddy? Crotch. Petals horks up a giant wad of tangled plant matter and hair. Better out than in, I suppose. Petals looks satisfied, at least. Good for you, Petals. Alright, I wanted to see... Oh, I've already fished it out. Alright, I'll try it again tomorrow. Let's head to the bus stop. Not the bus stop. Let's head back to Plunkett Street. Black orbs? How dare you? And you know what? I feel like this episode has gone on quite a long time, so I will sleep next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you whenever.
It's a whole lot of time and a whole lot of money, but I got a bunch of peaches for my friends and my honeys. It's a whole lot of time, it's a whole lot of beer, but now it's time for my friends to cheer.